Today's Thursday, right? I think today's Thursday. I have lost all track of time. Time is an illusion to me at this point. More or less. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Good morning, everyone. Right now on Pirates 9:20 on the May 14th. There's no news to speak of, but oh, the latest copy of my favorite magazine arrived. Guess that's not really news. Wow, Bianca keeps sending us letters. It's kind of surprising. Maybe it's because she's like classified as like a social butterfly, and that just like by character trait means that she'll send more letters than most other villagers. I'm just gonna put the telescope instantly in storage. I mean, I'm sure there's a place for it, but... Where the heck is my radio? Okay, let's see. What do we got? Like, I'd be fine wearing this. Let's wear the Galaxy sweater, though. It's been a while since we've worn that. Let's change shoes. Let's do... Yeah, sure, why not? KK Western is weird. God, that bed does not match the rest of the room at all. Sandals look weird. Whatever, I'll work with it. So yeah, welcome back to Animal Crossing. Today's just another normal day. We're doing all the normal day routine things, picking our fruit, flowers, rocks, a lot of fruit today actually. Yeah, nothing too special. And then we're gonna go to an island. I have like 17 fish bait. So maybe we'll actually use some of that today. That'd be nice. Maybe. There's no promises. Yeah. And hey, it's another morning stream. We could actually go looking for that beta fish. There will be morning streams in the future. I'm looking for the dockfish today. That's kind of my priority. Oh, Flick's here. Hey, Flick. Oh, hey, remember me? Guy who loves bugs? For the soul bug. Maybe another time. I'll keep an eye out, though. It is cool whenever Flick shows up. He's a cool cat. So we're doing another morning stream. So I have a final paper due tonight. One of my last finals. Pretty big paper. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty big paper, pretty sizable. I was working on it all throughout the night last night. I just worked on it, and I am probably a little over halfway done. You could probably argue that I am probably a little more than halfway done. Because I've got like half of the paper written, but I have all the quotes picked out for the second half of the paper. Like, I have the quotes picked out, I just have to write like all the like detail backing up the quotes, which isn't too hard. Not mean to do that. Yeah, whatever. We'll take some hardwood. Let me move this back a little bit. But yeah, so I was up all night, and I'll finish it later today. Right now, right now we're Animal Crossing, and I worked on it last night, but we'll finish it tomorrow. Or I'll finish it tonight, because it's not due until midnight. And I usually work on these things till the final minute. That's just how I roll. God, I hate that I see 2 clams right there. But yeah, so I was working on that, and then I technically didn't eat dinner last night. So I was just like, oh, I'll have dinner breakfast. I talked in a past stream about, like, there's this breakfast place I like that's no longer serving breakfast. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. And one of them might be serving breakfast again, but it's like the one on the other side of town. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want that. So I called them up. I called them multiple times over the span of like an hour, and they refused to pick up. They just refused to pick up. So they might be serving breakfast. They might not be. I don't know. I'm going to probably try again tomorrow. Or maybe Saturday. I don't know. So at some point. The more time I spend on this beach, the more manila clams I find. Yeah, so that happened. But, so I just ate whatever I could find around here. And then I was like, oh, what should I... Right, and then I was like, oh, because I basically had breakfast, dinner. So I was like, oh, what should I do now? I should go to bed. So I watched, some... So, I'm a big fan of Achievement Hunter. I've said this before. They're one of my... They are probably my favorite YouTuber. They're in the contention. Right? They're contenders. And they released over on the Rooster Teeth website, they released a new episode of Fee Free, which is just like a Play Pals, but for Gavin and Fiona. And it was an Animal Crossing. It's been over a month since the last episode. In the video, the new episode they released was like a month old. Like, they recorded it back in like April. I think like a month from tomorrow. But I was like, I watched it, and I was like, you know, I should just play Animal Crossing. Screw it. I mean, I do need to go to bed, as I have not slept in a while. But, screw it. Let's just play some... Let's get the morning Animal Crossing stream out of the way, you know? It's gonna be the last one we get to. Hey, our bushes seem to be growing, though. That's cool. I still have this stumped field that we're gonna work on eventually. I also watching that video, it gave me the idea, because on one of their islands, I want to say it was Fiona's, they had like these pots for the flowers, and that made me realize, what if by picking the flowers, I'll just come up with the recipe for flower pots. So I think I'm going to test that out today on, like, I don't know, the flowers that I start with by default, and see if I learn that recipe. And if I do, then I can just have flowers, which will be nice. Because I know you can just learn DIY recipes in this game. Hey Trent, how you doing? There's our third fossil. But yeah, so my morning has been very exhausting. But I'm here anyway. I found 2 villagers. Want to know who? Of course. Find somebody cool? You find one of the ones you're looking for? And fauna. Anka is the cat, right? And Fauna's a deer? I think I recognize both of them. Yep. Yeah, Cool. I know everybody... A lot of people love all the cat villagers in this game. And I know Anka's no exception to that. So that's cool. I'm just waiting for that stupid monkey to move out. And then I'd love to go villager. I mean, we went villager hunting a little bit a few months ago. Or, God, I say a few months ago. It was probably like 2 weeks. I don't know. We're coming up on 2 months. 2 months is in like 5 days. Which is crazy, but true. I need some more sticks. But I cannot get that monkey to leave. Or Rodney, or... I mean, I don't talk to Rolf that much. But still. I kicked out the stupid squirrel, now I have a stupid ostrich. Ostrich. Is that... what's... It's not... Is it Sandy? Is Sandy the peacock? Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Sandy's the peacock. Or is it... No, Pluck's a duck, isn't it? I don't remember enough. I got Glenn. I have no idea which one that is. I don't even remember the last time a villager came to my campsite. It feels like it's been so long now. I still need a name for this turtle. I had a weird one in mind that I'm totally stealing from one of my other projects. But I mean, I'm totally allowed to do that. Anything? Nope, no. I'm missing, what, one fossil? Yeah. Oh, I should check the message in the bottle. Pinsetti. Bamboo stool. I guess I don't know that one. I feel like I totally would. I already hit the money tree. Colossal butterfly is cool, but I don't need it. No red. I was kind of hoping Crazy Red was going to show up today. That would have been nice. But nope, no luck. Anything? No. I don't know why all the weeds like to show up there. I think it's because of these down here. I haven't seen red in a while. Yeah. I don't know. I went for like well over a week without seeing Sahara at one point. Praise beyond a helix. I mean, as long as he shows up like once a week, I'm fine. I mean, part of me wishes he'd show up more just because of how hard it is to get all the artwork, but... There's only so much I can ask for and this game can deliver. I was gonna say, if that butterfly came over this way, I would actually catch it. We're just heading over to Fruit Island. Okay, any one of these houses could have a DIY recipe. I should check them. Oh, boom, first try. Hey, Nan. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. Currently crafting a peach chair. I actually think that's legitimately one of the first DIY recipes we got. I mean, I'll take it. Sure. I'll go put it with all the rest, because I know that one. Just looking for that last fossil. Got all those flowers over there. There it is. I didn't want slingshot. Yeah, and I think we don't have that many peach trees anymore. I have torn down most of the others. Oh shit. I mean, we don't need one for the moment, but I can totally go get one. I mean, there's this one, and then everything else is on Fruit Island. I mean, knowing me, I totally missed one somewheres. But yeah. Yep, I already know it, so let's just drop it. Let's do a little bit of crafting while I'm here. Let's make a new shovel. Oh, that's a bamboo stool? For some reason, that was not what I was expecting. Alright, let's upgrade this, and let's make some clam bait. Because sure, why not? We're going... I'm trying to get for those 2 dock... I'm going to go to a random island and try to get the 2 dock fish I'm missing. But let's speed through this and get all this. So there definitely is some news today. There is a big story, but I'm going to save that one for when we're working on the trees. Let's start off with a really small one that's probably not important. Epic Game Store might be giving away GTA 5. I have no idea at this point. Because it seemed like Epic Game Store got GTA 5 and then we're just giving it away for free. And there was a trailer, but then that trailer got pulled at some point, so I do not know anymore. Epic Game Store might be giving it away for free, they might not. I don't know. I could totally look it up, but I'm too lazy to. Super small story. Next up, Evo. So Evo's the big fighting game tournament, and they're going online for, like, I guess they're going to do a summer thing. And the only game I remember is Skullgirls. I think they lost a bunch of their line. Oh, Mortal Kombat Aftermath. But they lost Smash Bros, which if I could see 2 ways. One, it's that Nintendo's online service is such shit that Evo was like, no, we couldn't use that to hold an online Smash Bros tournament because Nintendo's online is so bad. I mean, there's been a hashtag circling for weeks now to fix Smash Bros online because of how bad it is. And in the few times I have played it, it's pretty bad. Eugodon, a Leftera, and a Tricera. Nope, nothing interesting. So yeah. The other theory, though, and again, there's nothing actually backing any of this. The other idea, though, is that that Nintendo asked Evo to stop doing Smash Bros. Because if they did, it would be a disgrace because of how bad, right? Like, could you imagine up on, like, Evo, one of the headlining events is Smash Bros. Online, and it's just a utter shit show. Right, Nintendo does so bad with Eve, right? Like, Switch Online just looks so bad. I could totally see that happening. Is that everything? I kept the fish bait. I don't have Smash game, but I would like to get it. It is worth. I think it's worth it, honestly. I personally really enjoy Smash. I did do a thing earlier this year where I tried to get every spirit, and that definitely took a lot of time. I want this atrium plant, and I want that sewing kit. I can think of places to put both of these. 5 today. I don't even know why. I mean, that reminds me of bathroom tile. I had bathroom tile like that at some point. But yeah. Alright, that's all that. I don't care. I don't need a model train set. What do I look like? A nerd? Yeah, model. If it's your thing, it's fine. I hear a balloon. I don't hear it anymore. Let's see what's that. Little sister. Next up, it looks like Elder Scrolls Blade dropped on Nintendo Switch today for just out of the blue. Oh, the witch's hat. Freak yeah, the witch's hat. I want the witch's hat. I don't need a Bill Cosby sweater. I think I have a pedal skirt already. Punk pants are kind of fun. A tango dress? Nope. I love the classics. What can I say? I love the classic style of witch hat. Do I have a hat? Do I have a curly mustache? I don't think I do. I think I just have a normal mustache. Sure, let's wear it. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, Elder Scrolls Online released today on Switch, which is the mobile game everybody forgot about, and you should not play it because it's a microtransaction-riddled mess from what I hear. It ain't pretty. But it released, so hey, because I swear they canceled development on like Elder Scrolls Online or something like that. So let's do the fruit now. I don't know, at some point I swear they like canceled development and said the Switch version was canceled or something. Maybe it got delayed. But it seemingly dropped today, so yeah, I'm never gonna play it. I could not. I tried to play Fallout Shelter and I just could not get into it as much as other people did. Just not my style of game. I don't know. I don't really like mobile games that much. I do play a few dumb ones, and I do have like Downwell and Mini Metro on my phone, which are two fantastic games. Especially Mini Metro is one of my like ultimate time killers. Man, it's so good, and I've played it a lot, and I'm really good at it. Not amazing or anything, but pretty good. And then the last big announcement is the big one that Nintendo just surprise dropped this morning with no fanfare. This COVID thing is really screwing up things for Nintendo. Like, normally there would be like a big Nintendo Direct, and this would have been announced during it. But no, because of COVID, all we've got was that mini Direct, and there's probably not going to be a Nintendo Direct for a while. But what got announced today was a new, which this had been rumored actually, because of the Year of Mario thing, is a new Paper Mario. At first I thought it was Paper Mario The Origami Kingdom, but it's actually Paper Mario The Origami King. And yeah, it's a new Paper Mario game, which is crazy. I mean, I was surprised to see the announcement. I was reading a book this morning, and all of a sudden I get a notification in the middle of, because I read the books on my phone because I don't have time to buy real books. And I get the notification on my phone that, hey, guess what? The book you're reading, guess what? New Paper Mario game. Here's the trailer. And then I realized Twitter, and then I went to see it on Twitter, realized Twitter compression, and just went and watched it. Now, visually, I think this game looks fantastic. For as many problems as I have with modern Paper Mario, visuals are not one of them. I think the modern Paper Mario games look great. Even Color Splash. With that being said, however, they also kind of feel modern Paper Mario kind of feels the same. And this does just kind of look like Paper Mario. Or like Sticker Star. Like, say what you will about Super Paper Mario, at least it has a unique visual style that is unrivaled by the previous two, that is unrivaled by the other games, right? Because Paper Mario can basically be broken up into 3 eras. The classics, the golden era, let's call it, with the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door. The bronze era, or the silver era, with Super Paper Mario, just that one. And then the Dark Ages, which we are currently living in with Color Splash and Sticker Star. Now, so yeah, based on visuals alone, I think this looks really good. Part of me wishes they had leaned more into the origami. If Mario himself had looked like an right? If Mario himself had been made of origami. I mean, I like the villains being origami, and I like Peach being turned into origami, and whatever the heck they're doing with Bowser, which he seems to be all folded up, which is kind of cute. But I kind of wish Mario had just gone full origami instead of this. He looks like classic Paper Mario. I mean, there are these like origami arms, which look kind of nice, right? Accordions are fun, but And then, the trailer itself shows a lot of different things. So one of the big problems people have with modern Paper Mario is its reliance on Mario characters. What made the first 2 Paper Mario games special is that they went out, they created new characters, new races. And one of the big problems with Sticker Star, and Color Splash to a lesser extent, is that everything is just Mario. I mean, sure, Sticker Star has a few original enemies, as does Color Splash, but it's nothing that big. It's not that big of a deal. And this looks to be just the same. Sure, there seems to be some new, like these new origami people, which look fine, but and you have like an origami partner, but it's just Kirsty or the paint bucket from Color Splash, whose name I don't even remember. I'm amazed I remember Kirsty. And the only reason I remember Kirsty is because of the Chugga Conroy charity live stream recently. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even remember Kirsty's name. But yeah, this villain is like, I think it has a good design, but I don't expect that's gonna be it. I mean, maybe it'll get like a giant form, or he seems to be like purple in the box art, so maybe that'll mean something. I don't know, and I'm glad they're doing a new villain. Admittedly, like, because Sticker Star, you just fought Bowser again. I don't even remember the final boss of Color Splash. I think it was Bowser again, but I legitimately don't even remember the ending of Color Splash. I don't remember anything in Color Splash past the winter area. Yeah, I don't. I don't even remember when the winter area showed up. There's still a lot of things we don't know about this game. So yes, I'm willing to keep an open mind, but so far it just looks like it looks like Color Splash or Sticker Star. There is some character there. Like, there's this Bob-omb guy who just, like, says, like, yeah, me, I'm just a Bob-omb. But that doesn't mean that he's a character. I mean, for all my slights against Color Splash and Sticker Star, they did technically have character. I'm sure this game will have good writing. When it wanted to, Color Splash had good writing. Oops. When it wanted to, Color Splash had some pretty decent writing. So did Sticker Star. Sticker Star has some good writing. The beginning's not bad. Sniff It or Whiff It's not bad. At least I don't remember Sniff It or Whiff It being that bad. There's like a ghost thing that happens at one point that wasn't too bad. But yeah, just because it has good writing doesn't mean it's a good Paper Mario game. The combat system is admittedly more complicated. It shows up for like a minute for not even a minute, for like 10 seconds in the trailer, and we don't see much of it. On one hand, it looks just like the previous games, right? Like you see Mario jumping on an enemy, and it looks just like Sticker Star or Color Splash. Let's sell all this for get like our 80,000. So on one hand, it doesn't look like anything special, but there's also this like at one point you see this like circular arena, and he rotates it, and there was like another like 15-second clip of Mario like rotating the arena to get all the enemies in a row. Does that make it good? Who knows? Who knows? The other thing is, are partners back in this game? From what I've been seeing, people have been saying partners are back, but I cannot find any evidence of that. None of the gameplay shows what looks like partners. Sure, like I said, there's that Bob-omb character, or Bowser seems to be joining you. But just because those characters are there doesn't mean they're partners. Let me pull up I want to read something officially off the website real quick. I'm going to go pull it up. Just to kind of make my right, which I think I know where people are getting this from. I don't think partners are in this game. Sure, there's that one paper cut character who plays your role of Kirsty. But, Kirsty did that, and I don't think she'll be your partner. She'll just play the role that Kirsty or the Paint Bucket did in the previous game. I don't have... Call me ye of little faith, but I'm not expecting much from her. And I bet she's like the villain. I think the villain's name is like Ollie. I bet she's Ollie's brother. Or sister, I mean. Okay, let me see. Where's the website? I know I had the website somewhere's up here. Here it is. papermario.nintendo.com. Let's buy a Nook ticket. So it says, the kingdom has been ravaged from Origami Menace. Join Mario and his new partner, Olivia. Like I said, I bet it's Ollie's brother. As they team up with unlikely allies like Bowser and the Toads to battle evil folded soldiers. I could say that same thing about Sticker Star or Color Splash. Sure, you didn't team up with Bowser, but when they say team up with Bowser, I'm not suspecting the traditional team up with Bowser like Super Paper Mario. Or, yeah, Super Paper Mario. I mean, I guess partners in time. I'm not expecting that in this game. Some people are, but I'm not expecting that. I think it's just Toad acts as your supporting characters. Bowser isn't... This better not be like Dream Team. Dream Team was a good game, but there was no reason for Bowser to... They had Antasma. I still stand by Antasma. I feel like Antasma's a girl, but that's just me. Antasma was a fine villain. They didn't need to come in and just be like, hey, I'm pretty sure I have that one, actually. They didn't need to come in and be like, hey, let's have Bowser team up with Antasma and just become the main villain. That was boring. I thought Antasma was a fine villain. That may just be... Oh, shit. I did not mean to withdraw that much. Right? I thought Antasma was a fine villain. They didn't need to do that. So I hope they don't do that again in this game. I really hope they don't. I know that... And, I mean, technically, yes, Cathletus Soul did that as well, but that's a different thing. So next paragraph, it goes on. Try to free Princess Peach's castle from the clutches of King Ollie in this comedy-filled adventure on Nintendo Switch. Did I miss a line in there somewhere? No, I didn't. I'm just going to keep reading. New abilities and new battles. Use the 1,000-fold arms, which is like the... In Paper Splash, or Color Splash had you like painting the environment. Sticker Star had you like popping out into like the third dimension and using stickers. Basically, yes. See, because I'm of two... With the house payment, I'm of two minds. Of one, I'm like... I don't need to get a new house upgrade until my storage fills up in 4 items. But the other thing is, I haven't even done anything with this room. Right? Like, I'm not doing it. Like, look at this room. It's a freaking monstrosity. And part of me kind of thinks that maybe I should just wait until I have this room all cleaned up like, I have something in this room, and then I'll build the next room. Once I actually have, like, a purpose to do so. I don't know. So where was... So yeah, there seems to be, like, a 1,000-fold arm ability, which, again, I'm fine with, and I think it looks kind of neat. But it makes me wish Mario was just kind of full origami. We'll keep that. Let's put the fish bait in here. I brought a... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember what I was going to do. So let's see. Use the 1,000-fold arm ability to extend your arms to interact with the environment and solve puzzles in battle. In battle, line up scattered enemies on a plane and plan your attack to maximize damage with the new ring-based battle system that requires both puzzle solving, skills, and quick wit. I swear there was one more line about, like, partners in here, but I guess not. I guess it was just they call him his new partner Olivia and team up with unlikely allies. Either way, I don't view that as partners. I don't think partners are coming back in this game, which sucks. Partners are a big deal in Paper Mario. There have been tons of great partners. God, Thousand Year Door was filled with them. But I see no reason why this game is going to have, like, big partners or anything. There's your Kirsty... What the heck was the paint bucket's name? I could look it up, but it's not worth the effort. It's just like, who cares? She was a paint bucket. Who cares? She was a paint bucket. Again, Color Splash was better than Sticker Star, but not by much. Can I place item? Cool, I can do that. So yeah, the battle system does seem to be turn-based again, which is good, and I don't think there are thing stickers, and I don't think there are stickers or color or whatever. I think it's just like a more traditional battle system, but the new element is this ring. Why is there a ring? I don't know. I legitimately could not tell you why there's a ring, but there's a ring here. But I don't think there's going to be partners. I know a lot of people want partners. I want partners. But Nintendo is a monkey's paw. You think after all the backlash Sticker Star and Color Splash got, they would have learned their lesson. And in some ways it feels like they did here, but in other ways it doesn't. Again, visually the game looks great, and I'm sure it will be funny at moments. But I'm hesitant. What type of island is this? Is this just a normal resource island? I think this is just a normal resource island. But yeah, I am hesitant of this new Paper Mario. It could impress me. It could do great things in the future. I'd hate to write it off completely. But I feel like skepticism is healthy. So this is just a normal resource island. Okay, whatever, I can work with it. Why am I picking up weeds? I don't need weeds. I do want to check my Nook Miles. Anything else? There was a Metroid reference in the trailer, which is admittedly kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of pandering. It's in its self-awareness, which I don't like, because it makes a joke about how, like, oh, Metroid's actually, like, a very rare series. But it's kind of funny, and I love when Nintendo references their other games. I know some people don't, but I do. So seeing a Metroid reference in the trailer was actually kind of cool. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I do have a reason to pick up something else. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. I really wish this was like... I'm just so hesitant. The last two Paper Mario games haven't been good. and I see no reason why this one will be that much different. Like I've been saying for years now, I don't want a new Paper Mario game. All I want for them to do is remaster Thousand Year Door, or even 64. I would literally take a reference to either one. I'd literally just take a remake. I don't need Nintendo to do something new or fancy. I just want them to do what I just want them to remaster the original. Especially because I've never played 64. I've played Thousand Year Door. I love Thousand Year Door. One of the only RPGs I've beaten. But, yes, I have played 64. I've just never beaten it. I don't think I've beaten it anyways. What do you think about the new Paper Mario, Trent? Any thoughts on that? Love to hear them. Oh, and then lastly, so that's my thoughts on the games. I'm hesitant. I have a little hope, but I'm mostly hesitant. But the release date is 2 months from Sunday. They had footage. They must have had enough footage of this game to show it back in March during the Direct, right? With 2 months away as the release date, they totally could have shown us footage prior to that. I live under a rock, and I found out about this from you. Go watch the trailer. Tell me what you think of it. You can find it on Nintendo's YouTube page. I don't know. I found out about it from Wario. I probably would have found out about it from Game Explains, admittedly. Like, if I didn't find out about it from Wario 64, it would have been Game Explains. Oh, you know what else, speaking of references in the new Paper Mario? There's a reference to Mario Kart. I guess it looks like at the very beginning of the game, Paper Mario and Paper Luigi are playing around on, like, a cardboard Mario Kart. That's kind of cute. I will admit, I do like that. But just because this game has charm doesn't mean it's... God, I want it to be good. I really do, man. I've loved previous Paper Mario games. I love Thousand Year Door. I really do. And I know Super Paper Mario ain't for everyone, but for me personally, I love Super Paper Mario. God, it's got Super Paper Mario has so many good things about it that not enough people talk about. I enjoy it. Sure, it does Bowser in that one spirit get pretty broken. Yeah. I don't remember the spirit's name. I literally only remember Tippy, who was the butterfly. But I still really enjoy Paper Mario. Count Bleck is a fantastic villain in my eyes. Dimentio's fun. Mr. L, you go to hell at one point in that game. I'm spoiling it all right there, but God, you go to hell in a Mario game, and it's called The Underwear. You also meet a Mario. You meet like a computer dwelling Mario obsessed nerd. God, if I wasn't so busy, I'd totally replay it. Oh God. Is that all the I think that's all the trees. Wow, I did pretty good. This is literally probably the most generic island in the game. It's got rivers, it's got lakes, it's got oceans. It's got literally a little bit of everything on it. Anything? I can't think of anything else. I'm probably gonna repeat everything I just said when we do Splat and Chat on the 22nd. Or is it the 28th? Later this month. I'm probably going to... Because I'm going to talk about it again. We'll probably get a little... Again, with 2 months away, we're probably going to get a little more information on the game over the next, like, month or so. So I'll probably talk about it again in, like, a week. If not, just give farther thoughts after, like, seeing some more of it. or just thinking about it. But my initial reactions are hesitant. Not hesitantly optimistic. Just hesitant. I mean, immediately after the trailer went up, everyone was calling it Sticker Star 3. Which, I'm not going to say they're right. But I'm also not going to say they're wrong. It does kind of look like Sticker Star 3 in some ways. I can't tell if those are small shadows. I mean, they look like small shadows, because I still really do need to get that guppy in that beta. They're just rare. How long have we been going? Okay, like 45 minutes. That's not too bad. Oh, please. I don't think this is a trash island. I'm like 80% sure this ain't a trash island. If so, my plans are completely ruined. No, okay, it's not. Yeah, and again, that's all that news broke this morning in the past like 24 hours. It's so weird for Nintendo just to like, hey, boom, big new Paper Mario game, and we're just gonna put it on Twitter. Like, I could see, like, part of me kind of wishes Nintendo had actually agreed to work with Jeff Keighley, Summer of Games. I guarantee you, if Reggie was still CEO, they would have. I can almost guarantee that. But they ain't, but he ain't, and instead, here we are. Because I could have totally seen this being like, hey, because, like I said, there was Unreal Engine. Oh, I should talk about that real quick, actually. I think I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I can talk about it some more. Because I actually did watch the trailer after yesterday's stream. But yeah, there was Jeff Keighley, Summer of Games is going on, and I have to add his name to it every time. Summer Games Fest, I think it's actually called. But for me, it'll just be Jeff Keighley, Summer of Games. And for this to be like one of the announcements would have been really cool. But it wasn't. So, I mean, there's nothing I could do. Every time a fish gets away, I'm just going to assume it was one of the ones I was looking for. That's a small fish. That's a really small fish. I don't remember if the fish we're looking for is large or very large. Yeah. Did nothing show up? I didn't even know that was possible. What the heck? What the heck's going on there? That's a large fish. That's a bigger, right? Those are fish sizes. That's a beetle. But yeah, so we'll see. In a few months, we'll find out whether this Paper Mario game is good or not. But that's not today. The game looks interesting, but if they pull Bowser being the final boss, I'm going to be upset. Yep, 100% agree. Bowser's just... Nintendo has done everything they can possibly do with Bowser. Honestly, I feel like the last time they did anything interesting with Bowser was actually Super Paper Mario. When he got married to Peach at the beginning of the game, and then they made him play it. Or what came first, actually? Did that come first, or did Bowser's Inside Story come first? Whichever one was most recent, that was the last interesting thing to happen to Bowser. I think Bowser's Inside Story might have come after Super Paper Mario. But they haven't done anything with him in the mainline games, even Odyssey. Like, don't get me wrong, the wedding was setting up the wedding being the main thing of Odyssey was a good idea. but because Mario doesn't marry Peach at the end, it feels completely wasted. That's Nintendo's biggest fuck up in Odyssey, and I really do think that's what that actually holds the game back a fair bit, is that Mario doesn't marry Peach at the end of that game. The entire game is building up a wedding, and of course you obviously crash it, but then they just do nothing with it. They had so much good setup that they just did fuck all with. And they can't do it, like, if they were to do Odyssey 2, they can't then have them get married in Odyssey 2. It wouldn't work. When they do Odyssey 2. Odyssey 2 is 100% happening, probably next year. They're probably going to announce it, like, in a fall direct this year. Assuming, again, COVID's. And it's probably coming out next year. I guarantee you. And then Breath of the Wild was probably coming out this year and got delayed until next year. That probably happened. I really want something other than sea bass. I think I can get Purefish here. And you better believe I'm going to try my damnedest to. So yeah. So I guess I'll talk real quick about the oh shit, I hit my microphone. I'll talk real quick about the Unreal Engine 4 trailer. As it goes, Unreal Engine 4 looks really nice. This trailer for it looks really good. Landscapes look really good. And the lighting looks really good. If I've learned anything from watching Corridor Digital's VFX series, which I highly recommend. There's like over 20 episodes. It's a pretty good series. Lighting is very important to making something look realistic. And this new better lighting, the better. This looks really good. However, this is just a tech demo of what the engine is capable of. There is not a chance in hell anything is going to look like that. Maybe not ever. Tech demos can look very cool, but they will never... But the problem is games will never look like that. I've seen enough tech demos to know that's just not how things work. But it looks real. It looks nice. There is some good lighting. I like God, there's a gliding section that looks beautiful. The faces honestly don't look that much different than the technology we're currently working with in Unreal Engine 4. And I mean, it's not like Unreal Engine 4 is going anywhere. I mean, well, it'd be funny if the Nintendo Switch supports Unreal Engine 5. It does support Unreal Engine 4, and I mean, as I said yesterday, Yoshi's Crafted World was made in it. So, yeah. And Unreal Engine 4 was fine. It's a fine engine. And I know, and of course, Epic Games wants to show off their new engine. I don't blame them for it at all. I'm sure people will do cool things in it, but it's just graphics try to look more and more realistic. But if we've learned anything, the more realistic a graphics look, the more likely they don't age well. It's the Wind Waker Twilight Princess principle. It needs a shorter name. WWTP principle? Sure, let's go with that. Where both games were made on the GameCube. Go back, look at original footage of Wind Waker. It still looks great. Wind Waker has aged like a fine wine. Twilight Princess, on the other hand, has aged like, I don't know, Coors Light. Twilight Princess does not look that good. Even the Wii U remake didn't look... I mean, it looked fine. I thought it was fine. Especially because it had better lighting. Because, God, Twilight Princess was dark on the GameCube. But Wind Waker will always look better. I mean, there's a reason Luigi's Mansion 3 is being held up as a graphical masterpiece. Not because it's got the most realistic graphics or anything, but because it uses its stylization perfectly. Whereas so many other games just don't. Oh yeah, didn't the Luigi's Mansion DLC come out at some point? I still have yet to play it. This is gonna be another sea bass. It feels big. It's gonna be another freaking sea bass. God, this fishing is breaking my heart. Looking for these 2 dockfish. I'm just having absolutely... Is this what people felt like trying to get the stringfish? I got very lucky with the stringfish and found it fairly easy. I mean, it only took me like a day. But is this what people felt like? Oh, an olive flounder. I mean, it's better... Again, and that's assuming I'm looking in the right place. I legitimately don't even know if I'm looking in the right place to get this, to get this fish. I'm just assuming I am, because I'm on the pier. And I know it has to be a large shadow, but I might as well fish up the small ones. Because at least some of the small ones are worth good money. More than the sea bass is. Anything else? I don't trust Unreal Engine. I don't think the Paper Mario is going to be that great. I mean, I'm hesitant. Sugar Conroy started a new Let's Play, which was his announcement video was pretty funny. I have not I mean, I did admittedly watch his Triple Deluxe Let's Play, most of it anyways. Pretty solid. I did his Super Mario Land one, which I think we actually talked about very early on when I started doing Animal Crossing. So, like 50 days ago. 50-ish days ago was also pretty good. His Super Mario Land one. Okay, this is the last fish bait. Small fish, so what does it even matter? It's a clownfish. How many can I fit in a carfish? God. Ooh, that looks pretty small. Nope, nothing special. I just let it go. I feel like those small shadows that I see in the river just aren't as small as, like, the clownfish shadow. I guess I'll try again another day. Maybe I'll get, like, a stack of bait next time. So nothing really happened. So admittedly, nothing special happened today. Nothing really to write home about. But hey, I talked about Paper Mario for almost 30 minutes. It was actually really close to like 30 minutes. And we got a witch's hat, which is cool. I got a stupid handlebar mustache that looks terrible. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to finally start work on the garden. I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow, because I've been putting that off for a long time now. We have a lot of flowers to move. I think it'll probably be a multi-day process, admittedly. I mean, we could totally do it in one day, but because of how I play Animal Crossing, it'll probably take multiple days. You're trying to get the pierfish. I'll start working on that. I mean, we still I mean, I don't think the pierfish go away, like, any day, like, eminently. I actually want to keep this normal wood. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't go away. I should probably focus on the beta and guppy, though, for a little bit. Because I already missed the tuna, so... Okay, that's money. Okay, let's head back to our house and put our stuff in there. What did I think I know. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. I did have an idea, but I think we'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to talk to Rodney. Let's talk to... Probably get a lot of basses. I mean, we caught, what, like 4 basses today? I caught more clownfish than anything else. Let's go find one more villager real quick to talk to. Not Flick. Flick doesn't count. Anybody down here? We can talk to Yuka. Hey, Yuka. Well, nice, invigorating. Cool. There we go. There's the achievement. What did I know I had an idea for what to do with a sea bass. I wrote it down somewhere, so I don't even have to worry about remembering what it was. My first fish of the day was an oarfish, followed by 3 bass. An oarfish is nice. Oh wow, we got 4 of these. Just too lazy to plant a tree. I could totally go change the wardrobe easy enough. And I could take a picture easy enough. I don't think I've ever actually taken a picture with a fish before. I just realized that. Okay, let's change wardrobe. This was the hat. Let's keep the mustache because why not? And there's another achievement. I have so many. I'm just not using the Nook Miles. I mean, we only go to an island every 3 days, so it's not like I'm really using them for anything. Okay, let's sit. It's oh god, I really should get some sleep. Let's see, what's our storage at? Oh, I can't check on the couch. I might be upgrading the house tomorrow. Cause if I hit 400, and that means I need to upgrade the house. And we're right there. I'm granting Nook points for villager hunting. Yeah, I'm gonna end off right there. End off watching mecha anime. I don't even really like mecha anime that much. I mean, I liked... was it Lagrange? I think Lagrange was fine. I did not like Dime Dollar. Okay, it was whatever. Like, I didn't hate Dime Dollar. I just didn't like it. I'm sure there's... I never saw Darling in the Franxx. I've never seen Evangelion. Mecha anime is just not my thing. Was it Lagrange? I might be thinking of a different show. I don't know. I need sleep. Because I still technically have this paper to finish tonight. So I need to get some sleep and then finish it later tonight. And then turn it in. And then one less class to do to finish up for colleague. And then I'm on break. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.